nothing like a funky beat.
Pay the front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Four fours to point, mark four. Ace, deuce, scraps, wants 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 four. Ace, deuce, scrap, want four. Scrap, want four. Who wants the heart four? Five wants four.
Check me out, chump.
Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Four, and he made it the hard way. Pay the front line, take the hard. You have a shooter and a good one. Coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is nine. Place nine. Place nine. Eight shooting for nine. Five shooting for nine. He's a rolling point is nine. Place nine. Eight shooting for nine. Five shooting for nine. Who wants to come? Six to point.
Check me out, chump.
Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets. Place your bets. Who wants to come? Six to point. Who wants to come? Six to point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
So funky. So funky. Check me out, chump.
Eight shooting for nine. Five shooting for nine. He's a rolling point is nine. Place nine. Eight shooting for nine. Five shooting for nine. Who wants to come? Place six.
So funky. So funky.
Coming out again for a new point.
So funky.
Bets down, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants the hard four?
So funky.
Five wants four.
Check me out, chump.
Yeah. What are you guys doing here? I just woke up. What are you guys doing here? You shouldn't be here yet. Oh shit. Oh god. Quick. Hit the pre-roll. I gotta get dressed. And of course, the very first thing breaks. We'll fix it. In the meantime, hold on.
Four fours to point, mark four.
So funky.
Ace, deuce, scraps, mark four. Ace, deuce.
So funky.
Scraps, one. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand. Nine a winner. Got a hot hand.
Yeah, DJ's got it right. Everything's on fire.
Hot hand. Got a hot hand.
Everything's on fire.
Got a hot hand. Who wants to come?
Check me out, chump.
Nine a winner. Got a hot hand.
Hi, Lefty.
Place
Hi,
your bets.
Fiera. Okay, now, absolutely. Of course, when everything breaks, now everyone's coming in. All right.
Place your bets.
Yeah, that's the right location.
Nine a winner. Of
course.
The front line, take the don'ts. He's coming out again for
Oh,
a new
that's
point. Get your
not
bets
good.
down, ladies and gentlemen. Four fours to point, mark four. Ace, deuce. Who wants to come? Six to point. Good
morning.
Six to point.
Hey, it's Dan.
Who wants to come? Six
Yeah,
to point.
I don't know what happened.
Plays six.
There we go.
Hello there, and welcome to... That's right, welcome to the cooking stream. We're doing a 3-day lasagna. Now let's get started. First up, we make our pizza spice. As you can see, we've got quite the array. We have onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, oregano, basil, salt, whole coriander, whole fennel, crushed red pepper, and whole black peppercorn. Now all of these ingredients are added in equal measure except for the red pepper. You go ahead and start with all of your whole seeds, black peppercorn, and your red pepper. Now you go ahead and toss all of that in a saute pan together, put it on a medium heat, gently toss it until it's lightly toasted, a little bit of smoke. Now while that's cooking, you can go ahead and take all of your dry herbs, your onion and garlic powder, and your salt, toss that together in a prep bowl. And when your seeds are done, they'll be slightly darkened and smoking very gently. Be careful, they're very hot. Look at all that color. Now you'll take all of your seeds and carefully put them into a spice grinder. The metal bowl spice grinders will be hot. Be very careful. Blend all that up really well. See the magic happen with all the smoke. And you can smell it as soon as you open the top. Delicious. Now from here, you go ahead and mix all of that together. Again, everything's very hot. You be sure to mix all of that very thoroughly. Some of the spice might stick to the bottom of the bowl. That's okay. And what you're left with is beautiful, delicious pizza dust. Now this is gonna go in just about everything. Also, this mix, depending on how much you make, it lasts for a good long while. You can save quite a bit. It goes well on pizzas, goes on lasagnas, spaghettis, all kinds of Italian dishes. Also goes very well in garlic butters. Always make sure you clean up your workstation too. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the magic to happen. First we pull out our cutting board, get our knife, and we got our ingredients. Italian peeled tomatoes, a mirepoix, which is 2 parts onion, 1 part each carrot and celery, garlic, red wine, balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, salt, and pepper. Just 1 second. Oh wait, that didn't work? Oh right, you have to actually cut the... We'll be right back. And there you have it. All of your fresh vegetables, all rough chopped. It's approximately 1 large onion and about half as much each of carrot and celery. And as much garlic as you'd like. You can go ham on it. You're gonna take all of that, get it hot, nice and hot, oil in the bottom. See how that oil starts to shimmer? You're gonna take all of that, you put your fresh vegetables right inside. Stir that really well. Make sure everything's fully coated with oil. You can add a little bit more if you need. You'll also add salt to this mix. It'll help to dry everything out. Makes things caramelize much faster. Once your vegetables have caramelized, you can add a little splash of balsamic and a healthy amount of red wine. Not me. I keep these little bottles around. They're perfect for cooking. 1 bottle right in the mix. Make sure you keep it stirred to keep it from burning. Now you can see it's set for long enough, all that red wine is dried out, looking nice. Now we can add in our tomatoes. Italian San Marzano tomatoes. Imported and organic. Now another special treat, we'll add a little bit of Parmesan. Just a few nibs. Parmesan, all natural, aged 10 months. Mix that in really well. Now cooking the marinara itself takes a while, so take that extra time to do all your side work, like chopping vegetables. And chopping vegetables. And chopping vegetables. And, you guessed it, chopping vegetables. Now remember that cooking marinara can take quite a while. You can leave it on for an hour, maybe 2 hours, depending on how low it is. If you're using dry herbs instead of fresh herbs, you make sure you add them ahead of time so they have time to hydrate. And make sure you keep it stirred frequently. Don't want it to burn. Now that it's been on and simmered for a few hours, it's time to remove it from the heat. Make sure it's well stirred. Bring it over to our workstation. We'll add all of our fresh herbs. Mix it all right in. I've got a handy dandy immersion blender to add. Now you don't want to add your fresh herbs too early. You don't want them to sit and steep inside the mix. Usually you'll finish off a dish with fresh herb. Check it for seasoning. Make sure to add plenty of salt and pepper as well. And remember, a good chef always tastes their dishes. Seems like it needs a little bit more. Now we add our final addition of salt, pepper. We mix that in really well, and she's ready. And all my vegan and vegetarian friends, this dish right here is perfect. But you may want to look away, as I'm about to commit some tasty murder. That's right, it's time to turn this marinara into a bolognese. So we'll start with 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of Italian sausage, and we'll brown that in a large pan. We'll take all of that, and we'll drain out all the fat. Once you've placed all that in something to drain out, return the pan to heat and deglaze the pan. I'm using white wine. Helps me get all those tasty crunchy bits off the bottom. And then we'll add in our fine diced miracle. Get that fully coated and let that start to simmer. After a few minutes, we'll go ahead and add our garlic. Garlic will cook a lot faster than the rest of the vegetables, so you want to give it a few minutes. And once all that's had time to sit and simmer, then you add in your meat again. Make sure that's all mixed up nice and well. And then you'll go ahead and add your marinara. Now this doesn't need too long to cook, since everything's basically already fully cooked. Now this is not the very traditional way to make bolognese. This is my preferred method. Make sure everything is fully combined. Now that looks good, but we could do a little bit more. We like to add a little bit of chicken stock to help lighten it up. Adds a little bit of extra flavor. And a little bit of lemon juice, just a little bit of brightness. Tiny additions like this can go a very long way to adding depth of flavor. And it's done. Cut that off here, the heat. Take it off the stove and bring it on over. And as always, you want to check your food for its flavor content and seasoning. It's perfect. Now we got one more step to go before the end of the day. We're gonna make homemade pasta. The whole family's here for the photo. We got double hot flour, semolina flour, extra virgin olive oil, water, lemon, black pepper, salt, and some eggs. Now you'll start by mixing 250 grams each of your semolina and double hot flour, approximately 5 grams of salt, and as much black pepper as you'd like, along with the zest of 1 lemon. Separately combine 50 grams of water, 8 grams of olive oil, 2 whole eggs, and 8 egg yolks. Then place them in your stand mixer with a hook attachment and let them go. When everything's done, it should be fully combined, with no flour left on the bottom. And then you'll place it all on a clean countertop and knead it until it's fully combined. Your dough should be tacky, but not sticky. And it should bounce back a little bit once it's done. Just a little bit more and it's good to go. And once your pasta dough is ready, wrap it and leave it at least 30 minutes in the fridge.
Now, if you'll excuse me, gotta clean up my mess.
Welcome back, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good time. Did you guys enjoy the day one? Because I sure did. The dishes were kind of a bitch to do. I see we got a lot of people in chat right now. We got Flame Mage and Fallen Angel. Yes, we're doing bitch lasagna today. We got everyone here. Fiera, Taku Raku, Seth the Dragon. We got a new time chatter. What was our brand new guest's name? Overdur. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, you guys like the jacket? This jacket is slick. I love this thing. It's great. Alrighty. Uh-oh, I see a problem. I see another problem. I see a problemo. Just a little bit. All right, hopefully that's good. Because the jacket is just, you know, when you're doing this kind of stuff for the first time, you kind of like live and learn. You learn a few things here and there. But I see we've already gotten people figuring out what these do. Bread tags. For everyone that you guys redeem, or for all you people in YouTube, every time you guys type !bread, we're going to put one of these on the jacket. That one, first one's free. But we got 3 more. Hope you guys enjoy. Tori, that one only works in YouTube, because otherwise there's no channel point redeems. Not a problem. I swear, keep the racist topics to a minimum. I appreciate that. Alrighty, bread. Booty. Yeah, no. But yeah, hopefully we'll see how many of these people get by the end. Nice little fun interactive element for you guys. So how you guys doing? You guys having fun? You guys enjoy day one? Day one was a lot of fun to make. Up, there we go. Fallen Angel. And, yep, there we go. Hopefully that actually works. Yeah, I see you over there, Tori. 2 account and everything. All right, well, all right. How's everybody looking? Wait, what are you doing over there? We're not quite ready. We're almost ready. We're not quite ready. I want to thank you guys all, right? So I hope you guys bear with me because this is my first time doing this kind of thing. We're doing it live, right? I don't have a whole big script ready and everything going on. So we're just gonna kind of roll with it and see what happens. So in the meantime, though, why don't we go ahead and introduce our friend before our first break? Wait. Now you hit the button. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce my good friend, the basement bartender.
Ooh. Well, it's sure been a while, folks.
Wait, did the music not? I'm so sorry. Did the music not play? There.
It's been a while, folks. I'm both happy and contractually obligated to clarify that I've not been shackled to a cold, damp stone wall since our last cocktail intermission. Because if hypothetically I were, I might have had to do something ridiculous like buying my freedom by coming up with a custom cocktail to match the Internet Crusaders dinner. Jokes aside, I've done exactly that. I've got a little recipe brewing in the old noodle that we're gonna bring to life today. Our mission is to build a nuanced profile that's going to enhance the elements of the bolognese while also counterbalancing the vitality of the overall sensory experience. To accomplish this, we're going to need a potent and thoughtful base. Citadel's French barrel-rested gin is going to be a great starting place for that. The juniper notes are present but tame. The barrel resting process imparts an exotic, woodsy, somewhat smoky factor to it, as well as enhancing tannic structure coming from the wood itself. These elements allow an otherwise delicate spirit to combat the rich flavors of the bolognese and penetrate through fats and oils. We only need an ounce of this refined spirit to give our cocktail a strong backbone. To round out the ethanol intensity of our base while providing rich flavor, we're bringing Bianco Vermouth into the equation. Its floral sweetness softens the bite of the gin and will help to balance out the acidic elements of the bolognese. Its subtle herbaceous character enhances the earthy herbs permeating the dish for a truly harmonic connection. A modest half ounce provides great flavor without over-sweetening. To deliver further depth and develop the body of the drink, we'll use Select Aperitivo. Its expression of bitter botanicals provides a refreshing contrast to the richness of the bolognese. The astringency cleanses the palate so that both the beverage and the dish can continue to deliver maximum flavor without becoming overwhelming or cloying. Another half ounce brings our spirit base to a luxuriously aromatic 2-ounce build. Up next is the fun part. We're gonna muddle a nice little chunk of fresh cucumber into the mix. The cucumber's light, clean flavor adds an element of coolness and refreshing to provide contrast to the savory warmth of the meal. Its crisp, hydrating nature is sharpened by the presence of alcohol, allowing it to balance out the heavier textures of the dish. A dash of orange bitters introduces a citrusy brightness, which will enhance the bolder elements of the dish. The bitters also further hone the drink's profile to a layered and complex finish. A little bit's all it takes. With our fluid ingredients all together, we'll add a bit of ice and gently stir to both chill and provide a small touch of dilution that'll open up some of the more delicate aromatic profiles. It doesn't take a lot of rigorous action to make sure that the spirits open up a little bit. We'll double strain the mixture over a large ice cube. That'll get all of that cucumber pulp out of there. And we're going to add one nice large banner of lemon peel. Gently express and let it rest in the drink. The end result is a enticingly aromatic cocktail that expresses depth, complexity, and transformation. The ice and the lemon zest will continue to season the drink the longer it rests. It maintains a vibrant balance of congruent and complementary elements for the dish that are going to simultaneously enhance the intensity of the bolognese while still keeping the palate refreshed and sharp for a well-balanced experience. Cheers.
That dungeon. Did I put you there?
I thought I was supposed to say that I wasn't in the dungeon.
All right, yeah. Totally didn't put him in the dungeon. He's fine. He's good.
This is going back with me.
I want to sip first. Give me a sip of that. Give me a sip of that. It's my show. Cheers. Good Lord. That's fantastic. That I could get down with any day of the week. Man, you guys are going crazy. Otaku Raku. I see you, George. I see all you guys doing your second accounts on YouTube to do more bread tags. Let's go ahead and do our other playlist here, just for a little while. Yeah. And then hit the where's the sorry. Are you serious? There. Let's get it back to that. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm trying. There. I'm trying, guys. I promise. Little things. The bread tags will continue until morale improves. We're at 10 now? You guys are insane. It's okay. I almost just showed my face, didn't I? Oops. I got a whole lot of these. Guys, you guys don't understand how many I have. I have so many, the bread tags. So we need what? 5 more? 5 more. The sneak peek, yeah. Self-doxing, yeah. I'm trying not to, I promise, but 3, 4, 5. No, don't you worry, guys. Also, I forgot, what's a chef without all the little goodies he should have in his jacket at all times, right? It's almost like I'm trying to be professional or something, right? I'm telling you, glasses. Glasses. All right, now look, I'm totally professional, guys, I promise. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying yourself so far. I can't wait to get me a drink, though. Speaking of, why don't we go ahead and take our, not enough rookie numbers. Well, you get all your friends in here. You tell all your friends to get in here on this stream right now, follow, and claim one of these bread tags. In the meantime, we're going to run a quick ad break. Go ahead and control the ads before the ads try to control me. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Go ahead. And we're back. So yeah, someone told me no audio on YouTube. What do you mean no audio on YouTube? There's no audio at all. 1 second, guys. Also, those bread tags were supposed to be one per person, not just how much you could, whatever. Why is this? Yes, audio on Twitch, no audio on YouTube at all? No music or no audio at all? We hear you now. It good. It good. Oh, the break had... Why did the break have no music? I swear, I promise, I'm trying to be professional. Also, it's fixed now. You guys are insane. We're up to 22. Guys, if you've already redeemed them, try not to do them over much. I gotta do so many more. All right. Yeah, how you guys doing? You guys having fun so far? Hopefully. But speaking audio is all good. No music on the BRB screen, but we're good now. Chainmail. I mean, at this rate, it might end up being chainmail. Okay. No, Gino, there's no bukkake command. At this rate, though, like, you keep that up, there might be something white and sticky in your future. Oh, and you're free to comment too if you have anything funny and quippy you'd like to say, by the way.
The bukkake command is for the basement streams only.
Ah, yes. Yeah, go follow Melee James and become a member on their YouTube channel, and you too can be joining their bukkake streams. Where are we at? All right. Oh no, just the amount of breaths not limited to one per person. Oh no. Guys, no, please. I only have about 100 of these. Don't make me go through all of them. Please don't. Please don't make me spam it. I'm trying to minimize it. Carry. Okay. Oh no. I lost count, so we're gonna figure it out. In the meantime, guys, go ahead and hit the music. Let's do day 2. Oh, the wrong one. The pause, yeah.
Good morning. Today is day 2 of our day 3 lasagna. Now, anybody that knows me knows I source only the finest ingredients. Normally I drink my coffee black, but today I'll make an exception. Mmm, delicious. So, with that in mind, let's get started. First off, you'll start off with all your milk. Nice, whole, organic, non-homogenized milk. And you'll put that into a pot, bring it up on a low to medium heat, bring it up to 185 degrees. And you'll want to be careful to keep it stirred regularly, otherwise it could burn or scorch. In the meantime, we can start getting our other ingredients ready. We need Now for 1 gallon of milk, you need approximately a half a cup of acid, such as a vinegar or a lemon juice. Now I'm going a little bit more for the additional flavor. It's closer to 2/3. Everything else that we have here will get added as we finish the ricotta. Fresh herbs, peat spice. We've got a lot of that to go around. There's lemon zest and parmesan. Of course, it's really important to take care that you're paying attention to your ricotta. Again, if you're not careful, your milk could scorch or burn. Once your milk temperature is close to 185, you want to be very careful. Make sure that you're paying attention to it, stirring frequently. Those last few degrees come up on you pretty quick. Once you get to 185, cut off the heat, add in your lemon juice, and very briskly whisk it. It'll begin to curdle pretty quickly. See, it's already sticking to the whisk. It's only been a few seconds. Once you've thoroughly mixed in your acid, make sure to cover it, leave it at about 10 minutes. After your 10 minutes, you can bring it off of heat and strain it out. Make sure you either have a very fine filter or some cheesecloth. A few layers will do. This will let you separate the curds from the whey. And depending on how much milk you use, you'll probably have quite a bit of whey. Now there are some very interesting recipes you can use the whey for. We're not doing that today though. Once you've gotten everything fully drained out, you're going to want to let it sit inside the fridge. About 5-10 minutes. The longer you let it sit, the drier it will become. Now we'll be back just a few minutes. Now it's been about 10 minutes. Let's see how our ricotta is doing. It seemed to cool down just a little bit, still a little bit warm. Still pretty moist. I'll dry it out. It'll work perfectly. Now go ahead and take that, drop it into a prep bowl. You can start adding all of your goodies. We'll add 1 whole egg. All of our fresh herbs. Whisk that all in pretty well. Not before we add all of our Parmesan. Zest of 1 lemon. Pizza spice. I tell you, I use that in everything. And we'll mix all that together. We'll add salt and pepper later. Once it's fully mixed, you taste test it, check for seasoning, add more salt and pepper as you need. And we're good. Now we'll put that in a container and we'll let that sit in the fridge until we're ready for it. And now for the next step. You remember all that pasta we made on day 1? Now normally, you only have to let fresh pasta sit about 30 minutes or more. We let it sit overnight. Now you can tell fresh pasta is really good when it springs back a little bit when you press it. It should be tacky, but not sticky. Very pliable. Easy to cut, too. Now, I managed to borrow my parents' pasta roller. It's a hand crank. It's a very nice piece of equipment. Pasta roller, very conveniently, also happens to be just as wide as the pan. Saves me a lot of trouble. Now there's some in-depth technique to rolling pasta. You start at the widest setting on the roller itself, and you work your way down. You try to keep it as flat as you can. If you're interested, there's 1.5 million videos out there you can look at. In the meantime, what I'm trying to do is take a easily workable size piece of dough, and we roll it through our machine until we get it to approximately the right length. You kind of have to guesstimate about how big of a piece you need. We roll it down from a size 7 all the way down to approximately a size 3. And each different roller that you get is going to have different numbers. That would work from 1 down to 7, or even bigger or smaller. And when we're done, get one nice long sheet. Now we'll take that sheet, trim off the scrap off the edges. Cut that piece in half. And once we're done, we've got 2 nice sheets of pasta, perfectly sized. Now when you cook them in the water, they'll swell up just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Fresh pasta doesn't do that as much. That's much more for dried out pasta that you get at the store. Now we keep doing that again until we get a few more sheets of pasta. The size of this pan kind of just allows 4 sheets of lasagna. And now with that out of the way, we're ready to cook noodles and begin assembling the lasagna. It only takes about 3 minutes to cook, not very long. Now that's 1 perfectly sized sheet of pasta. There's some debate about what the proper order for assembly is. Now me, I start with a layer of red sauce, put a pasta sheet down, a little bit more red, put my ricotta on next, and I don't skimp on the ricotta, and then I just repeat. Pasta, red sauce, ricotta. Now, let's say you don't feel like making fresh ricotta, you don't have the stuff to make pasta, that's fine. You can totally use store-bought noodles, store-bought ricotta. Most of the steps will be very much the same. And if you use any of those, just keep in mind store-bought ricotta will probably be a little bit looser. That's perfectly fine. And at the very end, we take a spoon to smooth out the top. And that's it. It's good. It's done. Now that can sit in the fridge overnight. And with with all the leftover ricotta and red sauce that we got, you can make more. In fact, if you make a second one, it freezes very well. Now this bad boy gets to go into the fridge so all those flavors can get to know each other very well. And we're gonna leave that in there overnight. 24 hours. And with that, we're done. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't be late.
This is my least favorite part.
Here we go. 1 and 2. Hopefully it's not too high. Just barely. All right. Yeah, I see we got a couple more people. I see Melee Games and Melee K in the chat. I see Dweeby. Hi, Dweeby. Hey, yo, what's up? Speaking of, it's time. Oh, shit. Reach for soup, leftover ricotta, and bolo for bolo pizzas. That's right. You can ask that man, Reef for Soup, about bolognese pizza. He knows a thing or two about it. Most Americans work a lot and have to crush meals quickly on their breaks. Yeah, we back. What we drinking? Oh, Cyber Mario. This is the same drink that we made on the cocktail intermission. I made my basement bartender make me another one before I put him back in the dungeon that doesn't exist beneath my house. And we're just in time. The oven's ready to go. You guys know what? Yeah, but yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying shit because I'm having a blast. This was also Tori. Yes, a different mug, a different day. Like I said, it's 3 day. It's my 3 day lasagna, so we need another mug for another day, right? Basement bargain booze. It's not bargain booze, that's for sure. It's high quality stuff, right?
Just a bargain boy.
Just a bargain boy. We train him up. He's good. He's good. Alrighty. Well, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and take this bad boy out. Oh, look at him. Don't worry about that. You know what? Like all that ranch, you guys discovered the ranch. You know, I had to ever tell you guys I'm from Indiana. We Midwesterners, we know a thing or two about ranch. Let me tell you that. So this guy right here, is a thing of beauty. This bad boy right here. Now this is going to go in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and get that in the oven right now. Since we just finished. So much ranch. And hit it. There we go. Now you see at the bottom of your screen we got our little egg timer right there. We got our drink. We're gonna run a quick 5-minute break and we'll be back in a few minutes to do all of our side dishes. And we're gonna do all of our side dishes and salad and everything live. So stick around. Don't go too far. Go grab yourself a drink and we'll be back. Hope you guys made room. Wrong one. Why is this being weird?
Give me one, give me one.
nothing like a funky beat.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it. As you can see, we still have about 23 minutes left to go. We're good to go. But for now, we're going to set this aside. So we got a little bit more work to do. Never forget, you want nice, clean hands whenever you're working with your food. Oh, right. Actually, we do want the Spotify music playing. Go ahead and hit that again one more time. My bad. My bad. I promise, we're a professional organization. All right. Now, as you can see, Barrett has barely had any drink, so we won't have a drunk imp for at least another 20 minutes. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Now, first things first, we got to start work on the salad. The garlic bread is only going to take about 15 minutes in the oven, so we're not really worried about that until... Oh, right. That's a thing. Let me... Promise, guys. I promise. Nice and... Nope, that's not going to work. Trying not to... Otherwise, you guys can't see the timer. There we go. A little bit better. Now we can see. Now we can see the timer. You need to get some muzzle a day. The rig can come any day, and you must be prepared. I am not Canadian. Sorry, fallen angel. That ain't me. Alrighty. So now we're gonna work on the salad, and in our case, we're doing something a little bit special. So we're gonna start with some special goodies. First things first. First things first, we're gonna work. That's a little loud. First things first, we're gonna start on the tomatoes. We got a few little things lined up. So first things first, we're gonna do some roasted tomatoes for our salad. Get a bunch of these all pulled out into a prep bowl. You want to get all these stems off if you can. Oh, I bet you I know what's going on. I bet that Spotify list is not set to rotate properly. Oh well. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Got our trash can over here too. That was my favorite. That's right, George Jolinas out there. He's George is another fellow streamer of ours. We got a whole bunch of fucking streamer friends out there today. A lot of them are out there. Swash, Dweeby, Gino, Melee Games, George Jolinas. George Jolinas right now is playing Chrono Trigger, in my opinion, one of the greatest stories ever told, alongside Final Fantasy VI. If you want to, go check them out. Otaku out there with another bread clip. Another bread clip for the boy. We're almost there. So we're gonna take these tomatoes. We're gonna toss them just as is. Some olive oil, salt, and pepper. If you like good stories, check out Final Fantasy IX. I actually do intend to check out Final Fantasy IX, but I also have to play Final Fantasy VII first. So, take all these, nice bowl full of cherry tomatoes, toss them with some olive oil, plenty of oil, you want them nice and wet. These are gonna take about 20 minutes to cook. So it'll be about perfect. We'll go in on them. Now you could do this with garlic, fresh herbs, whatever you like, right? And come on, eat it out. I need to fill up my pepper right here. That's fine. We got more than I need. The olive oil is not virgin. Oh yeah, I like my olive oil extra slutty. That's right. Tori knows. Tori gets it. Actually, technically is extra virgin olive oil, but you know, false advertisement. Who knows? Whatever. So these are gonna go in the oven as is for about 20 minutes. Oh man, I can smell that too. While that's going, we gotta work on our dressing next. For that, we got a few other things that we gotta do. Now, where were we at? Let's get everybody in the family photo. You can be over here. Now, we got a few things we gotta do. Oh, that seed oil's gonna kill you. Yeah, Paul. Channeling his RFK Jr. over here. So, biggest parts of your salad dressing. Most important parts. Of course, I'm over here without my goodies all ready to go. Working on dressing aside from all the bottles of ranch. Yeah, Tori, I know I like my ranch and everything, but we're gonna do something special. So, first things first, we gotta get all our goodies in there. Yeah, George, I have not actually played Final Fantasy VII. Also, I'm very sorry if I happen to miss any of your messages, anything like that. Let's get all this off the stage for now. Imp Sauce Ranch. Yeah, I actually have not played 7. It is one of my goals to play more, but I've got a lot of stuff up on the up to. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. I've got Sonic 06 coming. Sonic 06 is definitely coming, so be prepared for me to suffer. I hope you guys enjoy it too, because I will not. I'm sure that I will. In fact, James and Kay over at the Melee Games community. Melee James, he's one half of Melee Games. He's a great guy. He's very fun to hang out with. You can go check him out on YouTube. He also has a Twitch channel, but I'm pretty sure they prefer their YouTube channel. They're great people to hang out with. Now, you don't, since this is getting blended, you don't need to really worry about, you don't need to worry too much about getting this super fine dice, right? So, and we're only probably gonna use about half of this shallot or so. Sounds about right. Maybe even less, since we're not making too much dressing. So in fact, we're gonna start with about a quarter. You do want it a bit chopped up so it's easier to blend. I'm really not. Hey, well, hey, you heard it from the man. You heard it from the man himself. He's not a great guy. Fuck him. Don't hang out with him. Especially don't give him money. They don't like that. They don't like it when you give them money. So about a quarter of a shallot. No, that's about, actually probably about a third of a shallot. Now this is a Parmesan vinaigrette, right? So, nice healthy little chopped up amount of Parmesan. Gives it some savory, gives it some creamy. Finally, some honesty. There you go, James. It would help if I took the plastic off this thing first. Where are you? It's fine. I'm gonna spend all my time fighting with bottles that I haven't opened yet. Now, I don't have exact counts for how much of this stuff you gotta use. I just kind of go by feel. When I'm doing this at work, we're making them in large industrial batches. So you're talking about half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon-ish. Maybe a little bit more. There's already a lot of goodies in here, and that's gonna help emulsify the mix. So, and then on top of that, honey to help sweeten it out. About to do some gaming. All right, Cyber Mario, you go check them out too. They're good people. Now, you want a little bit more honey than you want dressing. All right, a little bit more honey than you want mustard. The mustard is your emulsifier. It does add a good bit of flavor, but is this, I can't read that word. Yes, it's my first time cooking on camera, actually. So hope you guys bear with me here. That's professional cooking, not professional presentation. And when you're doing this, you want enough salt and pepper as well. What kind of mustard? Any mustard works. Most mustards work. I use Dijon for the extra flavor. You want, like, the mustard itself is just kind of a good emulsifier. Now, in my case, I'm probably gonna be doing about half of a, all right, another container I haven't opened yet. We got about 13 minutes. That's about right. Oh, I didn't actually set a timer. So my timer is my timer that's on camera. I keep wanting to move, my trash can's usually over there. Look at that member of the audience helping. Use xanthan gum to emulsify your dressings because you're lazy. You know what? Hey, if it works. Xanthan gum is actually useful in a few very handy situations. So we're doing about a cup, and I'm gonna estimate it. Nah, too lazy. We'll sit and let it happen. Oh, and the other last thing I forgot, we're gonna want some fresh herbs with this too. You put some fresh herbs in it, it's just more flavor. Impressive stuff, I could never, can't even cook alone. That's, you know what? You think you can't cook. You think you can't cook until you try. There's some very basic, simple stuff that you can do. It's really easy, could be a lot of fun. That white wine vinegar, that's gonna be really good. Actually, we do want a little bit more than that. Just a little bit more. With everything that's going in this, it's gonna be a very rich, flavorful. We're gonna see very rich, very flavorful. There's plenty of stuff to do. You can actually use like whatever acid that you want, as long as you have enough acidity and a good emulsifying agent. You got plenty of time. The lesson is never try. That's right, James. Never try. You keep your expectations low, you'll never be disappointed. That's a little bit more chive than I need, so we're just gonna use a little bit. A healthy amount of chive gives a good oniony flavor to it. We got some chive, we got some basil, and we got some fresh oregano. Welcome back, Fiera. How do you actually hunt down sandwiches? Oh, how do I do this one? Behold the sandwich in its natural habitat. Beware the lazy deadbeat, its natural predator. Oops, I lost it. That's okay. That's the end of the basil. Who are you calling a chive turkey? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sounds like someone's not having a good time. All right, now, I'm sure someone out there is gonna look at this and be like, hey, what are you doing? That ain't right. Well, you know what? This is how I do it at home, not how I do it at work. Fresh. Oregano. Oregano's a bit gutsy, a really bold, fresh herb. Don't need a whole lot of that. All right, and then these can go back in. Don't need them anymore. We got this. We're gonna save that Parmesan for later. We got some stuff going in that. Now that's our mix. You wanna plug me in there, bucko? Now you can do this in a regular standard blender. I use my immersion blender. Yeah, that's better. Cooking Mama cosplay when? Uh-oh. Yeah, fresh oregano and basil, if you're not careful, it can absolutely overwhelm things. There you go. Let's set you down there. There, that should be about good. Yeah, that's a good start. Now, we're not done yet. Now we got the base. We do a healthy amount of oil. Now, I did not go to culinary school, right? So I am not classically trained, but I have picked up a lot in my 11 years in the industry. And I have learned from the people that did go to culinary school, those people who went to culinary school will tell you your salad oil to vinegar ratio should be approximately 3 to 1. We don't do that. I do approximately 2 to 1, but you base it on how it feels, how your vinaigrette tastes, the emulsification. Based on your ingredients, it can change. Roughly 2 to 1 is a pretty good ratio, but you can hear it change. That's a little loud, actually, yeah. That's actually really loud, believe it or not. Stand mixer go. Brrr. Yeah, sorry guys. Oh, the music's actually louder than the immersion blender? Yeah, waiting for the container to just go flying. It's actually about right. That's actually almost perfect. Check that out, guys. Here. Now let's check it for salt. Like I said in the video, you always want to check your stuff for salt content seasoning. That's delicious. That's really good. Okay, let's get this cleaned up. Perfect. 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Face reveal? We're not doing a face reveal today. Shoulder reveal. Yeah. Look at that. Little bit of neck. Little bit of neck. Scandalous. No. We're good. Now, While that's waiting, so that's your vinaigrette right there. Fell. Now, for the sake of presentation, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in here. So we have a nice fresh vinaigrette. Set that aside. Is your face horribly disfigured? It might be, you don't know. So now we got fresh Parmesan white wine vinaigrette. Set all that aside. Why is Discord so, why is Spotify so loud today? In the meantime, we got a little bit more to do. First, yep, still a little bit to go. Just a little bit to go. That's why. Why did it start doing on there? Shit. It's all right, hold on. Uh-oh. Sorry. That's not supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. That's weird. Hi, Spotify. You're supposed to be over here. What's going on? Why is everything breaking? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Hold on a sec. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Sorry. I promise, I don't know what the hell's happening. Suddenly, my phone started playing the Spotify. Go ahead and hit it again on the, directly on that button. Yeah, now it'll work. I don't, just leave it before you make it worse. It's live. Have you tried panicking? I did try panicking. It didn't work. I promise. Anyway. On top of that, we got a few other good things here. We're gonna grab a bowl, throw everything in here. That's a little better though. So this salad is an organic spring mix, English cucumber, roasted tomato, Parmesan salad with fresh brown butter croutons. Throw all this together. Yeah, I don't know why. Everything just decided to break. I'm going to have to do some troubleshooting, but that shouldn't happen. Especially because I didn't even have Spotify open on my damn phone. It literally just commandeered it. I want to eat. Me too. I haven't eaten yet today. It's almost like, what, it's like 5 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten? The stream's actually going much faster than I expected. So we got about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're going to pull out the lasagna. We're going to cheese it. We're going to check our tomatoes. In the meantime, we have lovely brown butter croutons. Well, while we're waiting, what's an Italian meal without some garlic bread? I'm gonna go ahead and cut this whole thing open, actually. Turn the music down, you're a madman. Music, is the music actually too loud? What's your favorite anime? Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann is actually very close. Obviously, that's naturally that's the inspiration for this, right? So now we got here a fresh made garlic butter. Well, that's not gonna cut it. Use the right tool for the job. Right side. Nice thick cut bread, garlic. Yeah, that seems about good. We got about 20 seconds. It was on the pre-record, but not on the live. The audio sounds fine. Huh. Yeah, lessons learned from this stream, I tell you. And with that, looks like our time is up. Let's check it. Let's see how it goes. These need about... They're close. About 5 more minutes. The music is definitely too loud. Okay. We can fix that. We can turn the audio for the Spotify down. Actually, we can turn that down in just a second. Live troubleshooting. Okay, that's a little better. Definitely too loud. I'm so sorry, guys. I promise, like, I'm trying to get all this stuff so it's properly balanced and everything. On the other hand, though, let's check the lasagna. It's actually not quite ready. So let's give that about 5 more minutes or so. We're actually very close. We're not quite there. That does give us time to finish some of this stuff up, though. I guess I underestimated something. You all right over there? I'm letting the bartender stick around and hang out so we can get some food before I send him away to the Shadow Realm. You good over there?
Enjoying the show.
Okay. Now, oh, I missed a couple of bread tags, did I? I'm sure that I did. It's like the 4th time this one song is played. This playlist is longer than that. I don't know what's going on with it. Of course, the moment that I decide to do things different, everything breaks. It's like James says, laws of the universe. Fresh made garlic butter. It's garlic, fresh herbs, more my pizza spice, all mixed together, and fresh butter. And I use only nice, natural, organic one. Damn it, Terry. You walked away from your duty station just to do that? All right, let me finish the butter. Let me butter this bread. It's a real funky cooking show. It is, yeah. Hideki Naganuma confirmed. I don't know how you guys feel about music. That's one of my favorite artists. Does your work allow you to bring leftovers home from the restaurant? Homemade butter. No, the butter's not homemade, but the butter is natural and organic. I do prefer my natural grass-fed butter. There is a difference, both in the flavor and the nutritional value. I value natural and organic as much as possible, especially local. Local really matters. And I'm hungry. We having our fun tonight, though. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Technical issues aside, I hope you guys go a little easy on me. Now your key with lasagna, when it's ready, it's gonna be bubbling slightly up the sides. That's how you know, and that's a good way to know that it's hot all the way throughout. You still need a little extra time to make sure that all your cheese is properly caramelized. So you're gonna get 15 minutes or so. I wanna see how long we got until our next break though, because we got a couple small things left to do. I think I remember reading about Olive Garden allowing their employees to bring home leftovers. It depends on what they are, what we're using them for, if they're even good, but it really depends. like our chef, great guy. I talk about it all the time. I love our team. I love our chefs. Our executive chef is a fantastic guy. I love him to death. I think he's a genuinely fantastic guy. All right. Oh, I almost forgot the last part of the salad. Almost forgot the last part of the salad is the pepperoncini, but we'll cut that in just a second. I got all kinds of everything. You want to do me a favor? Take that over to the pantry for me, please. Come on. Aren't you a chef? I am one among a team of chefs. And actually, I'm technically a line cook. Cheesy garlic bread. Cheesy, buttery, garlicky, Italian bread. Absolutely delicious. And of course, we do it on French bread loaf. Because why not? We need to leave that out for a second. Now, let's take a look at this. Got plenty of cheese, Parmesan, all your goodies on here. Set this aside and let's check our pasta one more time. You're ready. You can come out. Are you ready? There's always one surefire way to make sure it's actually fully cooked. Smelling it, cooking and been prepped, yeah. Oh yeah, no. Handy dandy thermometer. Yep, she's ready. That'll finish for about 15 minutes, which means we can, is this the same chef jacket I wear to work? Oh, no, this is not the chef jacket I would wear to work. My executive chef would have my ass if I wore this to work. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cheese this nicely. Going absolutely nuts. Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad that people are having fun. I hope you guys have made some room. We got plenty of lasagna. I got another one in the freezer. Like I said, it freezes incredibly well. Everything's fully cooked. Everything's ready to go. All you have to do is take it out, let it thaw overnight, and then go. It's my fancy new jacket. Exactly, Swash has got it. Swash and George have got it, absolutely. This one is my personal chef jacket. I bought this and had it custom embroidered out of pocket. Work's got nothing to do with this one. Yeah, no, my executive chef's eventually gonna find out about this jacket in the stream, and I don't know, he's probably not gonna get fired. He's probably not gonna fire me. Probably just gonna chew me out. I've been chewed out before. All right, let's get this back in, and then I need a moment just to figure out how long I have until the next ad break. And I don't want to leave you guys hanging while it's going. Recently learned that the whole Michelin star thing is the same Michelin that makes car tires. Really? That's weird. All right, so you go in. 15 minutes. Oh. Timer. Now, what else we got going on? Last thing for the salad is a few fresh pepperoncinis. Almost forgot. A nice fresh Italian salad with natural imported pepperoncinis. And we'll go ahead and plate one of these. And we do have one last thing beyond the garlic bread and the salad. I'm gonna make sure that's all well and prepped up while we let everything sit. Now let's go ahead and plate one of these bad boys, shall we? Let's take a look. Just need to bring everyone over here to YouTube because we have skippable ads over here during live streams. Oh yeah. They make travel guides and hence the restaurants got stars if it was worthy to be a stop on the trip. Yeah, they went from being just from tires to just kind of being everything. But you know, that seems like the common thread anymore, doesn't it? I didn't know about that though. That's a really interesting detail. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. Come on, come on. A little bit of fresh salad. Fresh cucumber. Freshly chopped pepperoncinis. Tomatoes. They're a little warm. A little bit, and before we add the croutons, pre-washed lettuce still needs to be washed. You're gonna give someone parasites. Uh-oh. Oh, you're right. A little bit of the Parmesan vinaigrette. Give it a light toss. Top it with a couple croutons. And we're good. Fresh. That's a good looking salad. That's fantastic. Yeah, I like that a lot. Got a lot of good flavors. Now, if you want, you can do the tomatoes ahead of time. You can do the tomatoes ahead of time and just let them sit and relax. We got about 10 more minutes, so let me check a couple things. And if we have to, we'll run an ad so we don't miss out on the reveal. Because the lasagna has to sit and rest for about 10 more minutes. That's fantastic. I like that. Let's see, where are we at? Hello. $25 minutes. Okay. Yep, you know what? We're gonna run one more ad for you guys. It'll give me a second to help clean all this stuff up. Okay. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna pull out everything when we get back from break. All right, I forgot. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, guys. We got a few more bread tabs to do. We had about 5 more. There we go. 5 more bread tabs, just for you guys. All right, stick around. We'll be back in just a few minutes after one more ad break, and then we'll finish up. And we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I wanted to make sure that we didn't ruin the reveal with a stupid ad. I know we had about 20 minutes left, and we got about 5 minutes left on that. Let me look at this real quick. Check it. We got 5 minutes on the bread for sure. I might turn on the broiler or something for the cheese, but it's pretty close. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and take care of one last thing, because I have to be real with you, chat. I only slightly lied to you guys. We're not going to only be doing wonderful, delicious, fresh food, incredibly instructive, always delicious. On this channel, we're also going to be exploring some incredibly cursed dishes. And thanks to one of our chat members, one of our regulars who I haven't seen yet today, we got a special request. We got a special request from someone. So, just want you to bear with me. We're gonna make a special something for you. Fiera already knows. We're going to answer the age-old question.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
That's right. We're going to answer. And unfortunately, there are no easy mayo jars that are big enough or that have a mouth big enough to fit my hand. So we're going to make mayo from scratch in one of our wide mouth quart containers. We got a few minutes. And don't worry, we'll actually, does cursed include Stofers? I'm gonna put Stofers out of business if I ever actually go into the professional business. I tell you. So, make sure I get this over here too. That's actually a lie. I can't put Stofers out of business. Stofers is so well entrenched in the business and it's easy. So your recipe for mayonnaise is actually quite simple. If you could open up the damn package. Oh, hi, Mr. Bob. What's up? You have approximately a tablespoon of, approximately a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 whole egg, a tablespoon of vinegar. It might be a bit much, but that's okay. Salt and pepper to taste. And approximately, reach it. Oh, that's my face. Sorry, guys. Oh, of course. It's not in there. It's fine. Fuck it. Do it live. And you'll probably want about 1 cup of vegetable oil. This don't have to be perfect. And you take all that in a container and you mix it. Use a plate to cover your face if you need to. You want to mute me so I don't blow people's eardrums with a brrrr. And there you go, you got fresh mayo. Delicious. Yeah, say no to sugar in spaghettis. No sugar in the spaghetti. Who touching my spaghetti? Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and pull this stuff out, take a look before we end up doing terrible things to our mayonnaise. You know, it's actually pretty good. It's hot, but that cheese is not caramelized. Just turn that heat up. Give it like 5 more minutes. Poor mayo. Oh, don't you worry. The mayo hasn't been properly molested yet. I'm gonna need a couple of these. I'm gonna need a priest to pray for my soul. Now, you wanna hit it? You wanna hit that and you wanna mute the Spotify for me? And we're gonna answer once and for all. Is mayonnaise, in fact, an instrument? Can't believe I'm fucking doing this. This is what good mac and cheese sounds like. That's right, Tori. Try to aim it away so I don't accidentally get mayo on my microphone or anything. Squish, squish, squish. No, not like this. Well, you know, maybe I didn't do this recipe right. Because it didn't, Nani is happening. We're Dweeby. We're determining if mayonnaise is in fact an instrument or not. Honestly, so the Twitch CEOs get. All right, well, that was a fun experiment. I hope I never have to do that shit ever again. Don't worry, I can hear you guys snickering over there. All right. Okay, let's God, this kitchen's gonna need yeah, I can see it on the floor over here. Oh, God damn it. All right, hold on. All right, give me just a second, chat. I'm sorry. You don't want to hit the music again there, sir. Thank you. Tori clipped it. Is mayonnaise, in fact, an instrument? You know what, chat? We're going to let you guys decide. Can a mod make a poll for me, please? Can a mod make a poll for me? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes or no? You want to hit me with that sound clip one more time.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
We'll let the chat decide. That was a beautiful mayonnaise solo. All right, let's get you out of here. Yep, Yeti off. We're gonna say so long, you Bowser. Oh, I'm gonna do some major cleanup here. Oh, I'll just set that aside. Let's get this put away. And everything should be done. Say goodbye to the ranch one more time, guys. You got it here, folks. Actually, no, that you don't belong. You heard it here, folks. Is mayonnaise, in fact, an instrument? You guys decide. You guys let me know in the chat. Let me know on Discord. Let me know on Twitter. I wonder what Bowser tastes like. I don't... Oh, Fieri, you should be able to do /poll. That's not enough ranch. Yeah, no. DJ's also from the Midwest. He knows. Seth the Dragon, also another fellow streamer of mine. We're going to hang out with him later. In the meantime... That is some beautiful garlic bread. Look at all that. We're going to set you right there. I see you looking. I see you looking at it. It's not quite as caramelized as I'd like, but she's definitely done. I should have turned the heat up a little bit. Once you put the cheese in, you can pump the heat a little bit. Give it a little bit more time. Dude, yeah, Yeah, I want that bread. Yeah, that bread. It's nice and beautiful. It's toasted on the bottom, still moist in the center. Mmm. Hot as a motherfucker.
Real smart.
Don't recommend. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's just a little bit of burnt tongue. Don't worry about it. You gotta drink. Now, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece of something here. Heat is nothing but an opportunity. You're right. Do you live with roommates? I do have a roommate. It's my FBI handler. Say hi.
Yo.
That's right. Don't worry, we'll video edit the black box in later, Mr. FBI agent. Now, the sides have risen up. Beautiful piece of pasta. Let that sit for just a second. Get me a plate. Uh-oh. I hear giggling. Who's giggling?
I am supposed to arrest you for that.
Terry should arrest you for that. I am scarred. Sorry. Hey. Just so now you have a fistful of hot lasagna. Just motorboat the fresh out of the oven lasagna. Let's get a nice side profile here. That's what good mac and cheese sounds like. There we go. Now, and that is a beautiful piece of lasagna. It's like an ogre. It's got layers. Should give you some. Uh-oh. There we go. Now that's all fresh. There's handmade pasta, handmade ricotta. Everything is delicious. Everything's wonderful. On that, throw on your side of pasta, side of bread. Add in a side salad. Let's actually get that in frame. Now that's a beautiful piece of work. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all so much for sticking around. You know what? One more for the road. One more for the road. Just for you guys, for being nice. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I'm glad that you liked the stuff. I hope you didn't mind the technical difficulties. Again, it was my first time doing it, right? So lessons learned, a little bit of extra legwork to make things work. And hopefully next time things don't try to break on me for no damn reason. But for now, you guys have a great night and peace. Go to mic mute.